Good evening, everybody. I almost said good morning. My goodness gracious. Good evening and a happy Christmas Eve. And I certainly hope you and your families are doing well. I wanted to do a short touch base with you to kind of this is kind of my own little Christmas show. I was just going to do a YouTube short on this, but then some other things came up today and I'll address them. And again, this will not be long. I've got a little poll up on if you were satisfied with Insomniac Games statement on Wolverine. I'm surprised they even made one. They were hacked, information was stolen, dumped on the net. They are responding in kind. What happened to them was a crime. It was an actual crime. So, and I don't mean a crime in a figuratively, I mean literally. So they are taking actions, and there are going to be some people getting cases put on them. So that's why I kind of moved on and off of it. Only thing I talked about was the roadmap. And I think that Sony was, and we showed you guys where Sony may have an exclusive deal with Marvel games for X-Men. I think that's fantastic. That's wonderful. I'm hearing that Microsoft has an exclusive deal with Marvel games for LucasArts. I'm sorry, games for a Mandalorian game made through ID Software. Same people to do Doom. So we'll have to wait and see if that gets disclosed or not. But everything's a rumor right now. That's why rumors are tough to stay around. Want to give thanks here to my family and friends, ultimately, and to you guys as well. My goal, and I've said this before, I've said it multiple times, that the goal was to get 50 subscribers, 25 to talk about gaming and some technology, and 25 others to talk about politics and things like that. And in essence, do maybe a couple shows a week, but it has blossomed into something that I never thought I'd ever see. And so I want to thank you guys for that personally. Getting over 2,000 subs was beyond what I ever thought I'd ever see. I was shocked when I remember coming home from work having 100 subs, and so it's been really cool. It's been really fun, and so we'll just continue into 2024. The format has changed, so what happens is now I go over the topics. People in the chat can chat. And you simply, if you have a question, you at my name. I'll come back and look at it. The members, the people who are members, you all, that does help support the podcast. And we go ahead and I'm shocked by that too. So there will be more member content, starting week after next, January 1st. More member content, especially gameplay content for the members. I got to set up my Twitch channel to do that. And that way we make it a little more inclusive for the members, and because membership has to have some privileges. Also, yes, the t-shirts are being made as we speak. They should be done in another week or two. And what happens is the members get free t-shirts, but you do have to pay for shipping. Can't make it all free for you. So, all right. So I want to make one more comment here. And then we'll literally land the plane here, because it's, I was going to open up my InZone headsets today, and I decided, I'll just wait to do it Christmas Eve, because we all open up. As a kid, we were always given the option to open up one present on Christmas Eve. That's what I'm gonna open up Christmas Eve. Hook it up to the my PlayStation Slim and have fun with it. I don't know what I'm gonna play, but we'll have fun with it. Also, I'm closing in on the end of Spider-Man. If you don't know where I'm at in my Spider-Man playthrough, I am right where Harry is now over at Mary Jane and Pete's place. Which who knows how long they're gonna stay there, because that mortgage was there. But yeah, Byron, we see you, brother. I'm certainly glad you're here. Just hit that like button and share it out. Like I said, this won't take long. What I put up here right now is, let me go back over to it. This is leaked stuff from just Sony in general, leaked or hacked stuff. You want to say it's hacked? I think that's fine. I've had people in the comment section, which I appreciate all the comments. Let me say that, but say that Ratchet and Clank did not make any money. It didn't sell. As you can see up here, where it says sell in units, you see it selling extremely well. You see the digital percentage versus the physical all the way through. So SIEJA, that's Sony Interactive Entertainment Japan. SIEE, or C if you want to call it that, that's Sony Interactive Europe. And as you can see here, Sony SIEA, Sony, that's Sony Interactive Entertainment America. There's your percentage of sales. And, here's the sell-through amount. And here's finally the net sales, millions US dollars. It made $145 million. That is on the top line. Now, hearing people saying that it didn't make no money. Well, if the game costs between 65 and 80 million, let's just give it 80 million. What is 80 subtracted from what is 145 and 80 is subtracted from it? I mean, my math is rudimentary, but I have that at over 65 million dollars. That's how much the game made. That's a good thing. They made a profit off the game. All these people have had to print they won't print retractions because of the way they have to get clicks, but they are printing these edits. But this is walking, talking proof on how much was made on these games. They even had the God of War PC stuff here, Horizon Zero Dawn PC. So, and again, the reason why Miles Morales sold so much more was simply because Miles Morales was available on PS4. So, but again, the people saying that it didn't sell, didn't make money, all that kind of stuff, you clearly don't know what you're talking about. It is up here in black and white, or black and blue, if you want to look at it like that. And, you can consider your cheeks busted. That's your Christmas gift. You got your cheeks busted. So, and I couldn't pull this up the other day because I couldn't find it, but I think, shout out to Porter Rock, he put this in the 60 frames no lag tab, and I was able to go there and find it. So yeah, they made $51 million off the PC game alone of Horizon Zero Dawn. That is 51 million net sales, millions. 51 million for Zero Dawn. Even Predator Hunting Grounds made 44 million on PlayStation. Again, I don't know how much it costs to make the game. The Last of Us Part 2. Okay, remember, it was terrible. It didn't do a whole lot. $447 million, almost $500 million. Okay, I mean, this is why I'm showing this in. Look, The Last of Us 2 made more money than Miles Morales did. Not by much, by 20 million. Okay, so these are their big, Demon Souls, the remake. I didn't play this game, made close to 400 million. So again, this is what it is. Here's Spider-Man for you. That's $827 million. I think that's 800. I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. That at 8 or 6. So, but the fact is that game made over $500 million. If it's a 6, they made $500 million. So, but I want to go back up. This is about Ratchet and Clank. Again, PS5. Remember, it was a PS5 only game. It launched when they had about 9.6 million PS5s out there, and it made $145 million. That's in sales. So that's your revenue. My understanding is this chart is about revenue. It's not about profit. So if the game costs 60 to 70 million to make, it made anywhere between 84 to 70 million dollars, give or take. Okay. And that's for the people in the comment section who keep saying it didn't make no money. I mean, I hate to end it with Christmas Eve with you getting your cheeks busted, but it is what it is. Okay, you all didn't want to listen. You want to make up narratives, which is what this is about. A narrative that Sony's in trouble. Sony doesn't need to be making exclusive games. They need to make games for everybody, because that's what Microsoft is going to have to do in order to keep the doors open at Xbox. They're going to make games for everybody. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, MLB The Show made $186 million. So again, this is what it is. It's on. This is just a PlayStation, okay? This don't include PC and Xbox. So who knows what that split is with Microsoft and Sony. If it's a 70-30 split, it is what it is. Okay? So just so you know, and I'll leave this up here and make the announcement here that I also heard a rumor that the games are going to go up, and it's a rumor, and I hope the rumor is true. Okay? I heard that they saying there's another rumor that Spider-Man could be sold in increments, kind of like they, not, this, you'll get 6 to 10 hours on a game, then another 6 to 10 hours on a game, then another 6 to 10 hours, and then DLC. That's fine too. I mean, I'm not a big episodic person. That's just not my thing. But them doing that and charging $79.99 or $69.99 is perfectly fine with me. It's perfectly fine with me. I would get the collector's edition anyway, and it would just guarantee me the DLC. Just boom, or the rest of the story comes out, boom, I have the key, I just download it. That's what I would do, because again, if games as a service doesn't do well for Sony, then Sony is either going to have to put their games on PC sooner, which remember I said could happen. I specifically was saying that could happen, or they're going to start charging more for the games that are out there, which I don't mind, because I want them to take advantage of all the nooks and crannies of the system. And, that's what I want. So I'm also willing to pay more for it. That's what I'm saying it right now. I'm also telling you guys, you all better get ready to start paying more money. There is no cheap hobby anymore. If you want a cheap hobby, go build model airplanes. Model airplanes is still a fairly inexpensive hobby, and it will take up a lot of your time. So I used to do it when I was a kid. I remember it raining. My dad came home with a F-15 Eagle for me to put together, because it was raining and I was all down and all that kind of stuff. And he said, "Here, put this together. Here's the glue." And I proceeded to start putting it together, and he would come up and check on me every hour or two. So I want you all to understand that you will be paying more money for these games in the future, because you cannot say we want them to take advantage of the hardware, which is going to mean more time in dev, and then say, well, I don't want to pay the people for taking the time. You see what I'm saying? So I wanted to get that out of here. So yeah, y'all going to have to quit that. So, but that's my opinion. Okay. So remember, their games have to break even. Yeah, which is what they're doing. All their games have broken even. They haven't put a game on PlayStation through their first party studios that has not made a good sized chunk of profit. It is what it is, right? But again, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and for this thing. And what are you thankful for? What's up, J-Ro? Shout out to you and Kenneth for being members. And wanted to touch base, say hey, because I wasn't going to do this today. I wasn't. It was like no shows. Then I was going to do my end zone unpacking. I'm like, I'll just do that tomorrow. Probably no podcast, though, because it's Christmas Eve. And I'll be with my mom, my brother, my niece, my brother's girlfriend, my girlfriend. So we're going to have fun tomorrow, pretty much all day long. And then I'll be back home in the evening, and I'll be able to keep the tradition that I started back in 1990, which is going to the arcade and playing video games. Now, the arcade for me is my house. It's my house. That's my arcade. So, but what is your tradition? That is my personal favorite tradition that I do. I play games. I will play video games till like 11 o'clock at night, and then I will go to bed. So, but tomorrow is NFL. There's a lot of NFL on tomorrow, and it is what it is. So, but guys, that is it. I wanted to say hello. You all go enjoy your families. Go enjoy your fun. Certainly hope Santa puts something underneath your tree. And for all you people out there that said that Ratchet and Clank lost money, looks like you got a big lump of coal underneath your Christmas tree, a sack of coal underneath your tree. But that's it. I appreciate